Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is the Nintendo Switch Pro controller unboxing. So the reason I've gone ahead and bought this is because the standard Joy-Cons just don't feel comfortable in my hands, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you feel the same. So the Pro controller is probably the way forward, just like with any other console. For example, the Xbox or the PS4. It's a similar controller to that. So let me grab the Joy-Con controllers or the Joy-Cons in the grip just to see how that looks. So as you can see, it's a lot more bulky, it's not very ergonomical, it's just awkward in your hands. Just looking at it in that form, it just doesn't look right. These are made more for handheld mode while on the move, attached to the side of the console. And when you're playing it like that, they are perfect. So let's go ahead and unbox the Nintendo Switch Pro controller and see what's actually included in the box. To be honest, I don't expect there to be much, as it's just a controller. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's open this up. There we go. Let's see what's inside. We've got a bit of cardboard there, which I'll have to pull out. There we go. Come on. Okay, so the controller's in a bit of packaging. There we go. What do we have? Actually, let's just box this back up and put it aside. I just prefer it quite tidy, really. So we've got the manual, pretty standard, included with most things. There's a bit of a crease there. Let me just straighten that up. Get it looking perfect. Put that aside. That's a bit of cardboard that holds the controller in place. So we've got a USB cable. I'm assuming this will be a USB-C. Yep, USB-C cable. This would be what's used to charge the controller. Okay, let's have a look at this controller. Let's get this out. There we go. I've gone for the standard black colour. There we go. It just feels like a proper controller. Sits in your hands perfectly. Doesn't feel awkward at all. Can reach the buttons. The analog buttons feel quite nice and smooth. Actually, in comparison to the Joy-Cons, they actually feel a lot softer. Let's see what else we have. Oh, look at that. The top face is actually transparent. You can actually see what's underneath. That's actually quite cool looking, I must admit. It's actually a solid controller. Yeah, so they call it the Pro controller for a reason. So on the back, not really much different really to a standard controller. On the bottom, it looks like the LED lights to kind of indicate what controller you have, whether you're player 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. Let's just turn that around just to have a better look. So the grips themselves have a bit of texture to them so that you can hold them securely. And then we've got our triggers, our ZR, ZL, R and L buttons. Looks like that's the on button. Let's see if it works. Nope, doesn't look like there's any charge on this controller. We'll have to charge it up before we can actually use it. There we go, the unboxing. Not much to it really. You've just got the controller, the USB charging cable, the manual, and that is all. Okay, let me grab the other controller. Here we have it side by side. You can see how different the button arrangements are. The only thing I think is in the right place is the top left analog stick and possibly the X, Y, A, B buttons. But the rest of the controller, you can clearly see the buttons are slightly, actually not slightly, but quite differently positioned. And when you do play with the two different controllers, you can tell straight away that the Pro controller is a lot more comfortable. Just holding it like this, it's almost like you're straining your hand just to play the game. It just doesn't feel the same as having a proper controller. As you can see, this sits perfectly in your hands, and you can reach all the buttons without having to stretch your fingers too far. All the buttons are in the right places, within reach, feels comfortable, exactly how you want it to be. Hopefully this should give me better gameplay. I'll mainly be playing Fortnite and maybe some Mario Kart 2. May grab a few other Nintendo games and upload the gameplay to my YouTube so you guys can have a look. Right, let's try and charge the controller and power it up. See what lights are actually on there. I do have my switch over to the left. Let me just move my camera to show you. There you go, it's the Nintendo Switch Fortnite Special Edition. And I did do an unboxing video for this, which you should be able to find in my channel. I'll try and link it to the video at the end, so if you do fancy watching that, go ahead and click it and watch it. I'd really appreciate it. Right, let me just move the camera to the controller. Where's that USB? Let me just grab the USB cable so I can plug it into the controller. I haven't taken the plastic off, but I'll do that later. No. Oh, there we go. We've got the LEDs lighting up. So this is controller 2, and my other one with the Joy-Cons is controller 1. Right, just clicking all the buttons to see if there's anything else that lights up, anything else special with this controller. But no, it doesn't look like there's anything else that lights up on here, to be honest. Just the 4 LEDs on the bottom, just to indicate what controller you are. So nothing's backlit or anything. I have to admit that transparent front face is quite cool looking. Didn't even realise it was like that, but that was a nice surprise. Right, let's unplug the USB and turn it around so that we can peel this plastic off. It's always quite satisfying. Let's go. Yep, there we go. That is definitely satisfying to pull off. Oh, look at that. It's nice and shiny. Gloss finish to it. Yeah, so this controller has quite a number of finishes to it. So you've got your gloss finish, the matte finish, and you got your textured grips, and then yeah, the transparent face on there, which as I've been saying from the start, it is pretty cool. That's all. We've unboxed the controller, seen what's inside, and even done a quick comparison to the Joy-Cons. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed the video, please do press the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video.